Hey guys, welcome back. Ninja Llama here once again for some more Factorio. A fair bit has changed since the last time that we played here, and it's even been just a couple of days since I've actually played. I've actually been too busy for Factorio, which is a shame. But the other night, oh look at that, we're full on lubricant. I did a stream just to finish up some really kind of mundane tasks, what I would call it. And at the end, we set up some more, just like quality of life stuff, I guess is what you'd say here. So that way we could get some furnaces being made and just, pump jacks, oil refineries, or not oil refineries, what are these called? Chemical plants. Speaking of that, we could set up oil refineries to be made, although I don't know that we build too many of them. I've never built a beacon. But anyways, did we upgrade our power? I don't think we upgraded our power. But we are... Ooh, we're getting close, but that's probably just because nighttime just ended and all of our stuff is recharging, I would guess. We have this set up. I want to set up these destroyer capsules today. And we did determine that the fast inserters right here couldn't pick up the stuff on the belts. I'm pretty sure we went over that, but I can't remember. In order to fix that, we just put these long-handled inserters, and that's able to pick all of them up. And now we're producing 240 red circuits a minute. Isn't it amazing? But, yeah. So that still needs work, and the reason it needs work is because we are out of plastic. And we're out of plastic if we run down here at super speed because we're out of petroleum gas. Coal is not doing the greatest either, but I think coal will be easy to fix. This petroleum gas situation. Oh, you guys see that little screen flicker? Anyways, what do we have on us? It's a bunch of nonsense. But let's run down here. I've been just throwing some of these electric mining drills down just because I don't like how it looks with all this coal in the base. I should have, thought about that before I built right over the top of it. But I was hoping concrete would cover it. But as you can see, that is not the case. And actually, if we run these underground, could we put like 2 right here? We could. So let's go ahead and do that. If we run them like way back, can we fit 2 of these guys underground? How, like 3 wide? Okay. So that will fit. Oop, I've already placed you. And then, we really just shouldn't have done this to begin with, but we did, so we'll deal with it. Slowly but surely we'll clear this stuff out. I did set up, I'm pretty sure I showed this, but, our train station has gotten more concrete. But oh, this train is not here. Let's not get run over. Our iron actually could use a little bit of improving, couldn't it? Let's get off of the rails before I open the map. Oh, there goes our guy right there. Let's see, how many barrels of oil does he have? 112 and 111. So actually it's working out really great. We only have the 1 iron now. Yeah, because iron 1 is dead. I removed the train. Iron 0 is it. I even added a little bit more. So maybe we should go check that out too. But let's run down here. The amount of solar panels is increasing at a rapid rate. This is not where we... Oh, actually, I have misjudged the distance. What's this? Why is this here? I guess I'll just top off my my bullets, and you know what? Let's zoom out so we don't get by the train. Let's extend this wall. There you go. And let's see if we can't catch the oil train on its way down here. Let's try not to get hit. Oh, here it is. Jump in. Oh, we did it. Okay, so... Oh, it's going to the wrong station. What is your path? Oil 0, 1, 2, 3. Where are we at now? Oil 0. Oh, so we're going 1, 2, 3. Ugh. Okay, so... We are going to run down here. Even after we decided we wouldn't. By the time we get down here, we may actually... Oh, look, here's some oil. 108. Not the greatest. By the time we get down here, it may actually catch up with us. But we basically went around the entire outside of this and cleared out a bunch of stuff. There's power running all the way around. Hopefully that red dot that was right there is just an artifact from when I was running around. Why is this flashing? Is it just because you were too low? Like right here would be better? Maybe because it was right on the corner or something? I don't know, still learning a lot about trains. Just a tiny bit of iron. What are you doing? Oh, you're repairing a turret. Come on, buddy. Let's run down here. Here's some of the power poles we use to kill all the bases in this area by basically doing our little turret blueprint. Here we have, it's actually come down already, which is a shame. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And these actually were all like over 1 per second, and now they're so far down already, which is sad. But it did help us out with oil for the minute, I guess. And I'll just have to do even more searching to find another spot with this much oil. And I know I gripe about it all the time, but I'm going to continue. Whoa, train. I'm going to up the oil yield or the something on future maps. I also would like to find some people to do a multiplayer series with. I think that would be sweet. But that'll happen, after this one ends, and maybe a little bit of time has passed. Like maybe wait on the new update, or maybe not. Who knows? These guys are discharging. What is our power? Oh, I guess I can just look right here. What's our power situation look like? Ooh. Oh, it's climbing now. Okay, that's good. So we go about halfway through our accumulator storage, which is okay. It's really needed when we just start getting attacked. Okay, so we got coal. It's starting to pick up a tiny bit. We're just going to speed up here, check out this stuff, see if we, oh, look at this. We're already out. You know what? Pick up all of this stuff, why don't you? You guys aren't even placing on this side of the belt any. Oh, you're still working. You're not, right in the dead center of everybody. Basically, we just pick these up so that way I can replace them. And actually, you are actually filling up quite nicely. So, are you filling up? Yes. Okay, so we're getting enough iron from this place to fill a train up. So if we keep running low on iron, we're either going to have to run 2 iron trains, or we're going to have to, put 4 cars on our trains and basically retrofit everything, which would be a lot of work, but it may actually be worth it. How are we doing up here? This place was getting pretty sparse the last time I was up here, and it's continuing to go downhill. But luckily, iron, like huge iron deposits, aren't the hardest thing to come by, because we have this one and this one, and I don't think I came across any other just monstrous ones. No, I didn't. Here's an okay size, but I think the next ones we'll hit is this. We'll just have to crawl up there with our turrets, take care of it. But anyways, let's run down. Copper guy's already back. That's fast. Oh yeah, we could just hook this up. We have 24. Let's do this real quick. We don't even have to hook. We won't have enough to do the entire deal here, but we will have enough for a few runs. Maybe just keep this running a little bit longer in our absence. We can just tie into one of these bottom ones, probably. Maybe not the first one, because it's already, kind of... Oh, go over one more. The splitter will fit nicely. We'll just join these two for now. If it turns out that we need more, then we'll deal with it then, basically. Let me zoom out just a touch. Oh gosh, don't stand on the belt. You are not lined up. I'll just throw one of these guys. Which of these go to the top station? Okay, this is this weird nonsense where half of it gets kicked down, and this was from when the top produced so much more, I'm pretty sure. Now the bottom is getting a ton. So actually, we could just like not even hook up this one. We can supplement the top, you know, just continue our spaghetti strats. Just do that. And then I know I picked up a 1 iron ore. I don't want to carry that nonsense. How are we doing here? 1 and 1. That is just the greatest. But anyways, let's come back down here. Maybe build us some capsule things. I don't think we did anything else. Oops, I got stuck. We did go kill a bunch of nasty aliens. Do we have anything of importance in here? No. I wonder, can I put stuff in a tank? Like if I put, do I have any steel plates in here? No. So what if I put a steel plate in this chest? And I make a place, oh my goodness, I can. We could have, well, I guess we couldn't detect how much stuff is in here. I was going to say we could have stuff that would fill up our tank with a certain amount of materials. We may not be able to do that, but we could have a place where we park it and it would add cannon shells and stuff, which might be sweet. We'll look into that. But first, let's see what we need here. We want, I guess this whole area can be, we'll leave this open just for the inevitable extra stuff that we end up wanting. These are kind of expensive, so we'll cut it down to like 4 slots. On the stream, I was chatting with some people. Several people stopped by. It was actually quite cool to have that nice of an audience, but we were chatting about some of the layout, and they helped me set this up, and let's see. They was like, hey man, these destroyer capsules are awesome. Because we were out destroying a bunch of stuff, and they're like, capsules would be great for this. Like, well, I don't have any. So we need to make these. So these are made from distractor capsules. Speed module. Okay, so capsule. Let's go ahead and just make ourselves a reserve because we always say we're not going to, and then we always use them. So we're going to do it anyway. So now we need these, and these require defender capsules and red circuits. So let's just back up 3. That's 4. That's 2. Don't know how to count here. This is this, and this is just piercing round circuit and gears. So we need to make gears, and we need to make piercing rounds. Okay, so if I put this here, and I say I want this to be my gears, and then what do piercing rounds need? They need steel and copper, right? Steel and copper. You know what? Instead of counting, I should just probably do that thing where I place 2 and then delete the center one. Maybe that would be better. Piercing rounds. Let's throw this down. We'll go back and make sure that this actually makes sense. And I don't want a ton of these made. Gears, you know what, gears and these can, let's have a little stockpile further back. Okay, so this guy is now set up because he'll have to take circuits, but that can come off the bus. We missed a single piece of concrete. That's kind of irritating. But this guy is done. This. And we'll see how fast this takes. 8 seconds, half a second, 3 seconds. So hopefully we should be able to load that much in 8 seconds. Then this is red circuits, which are right here. We can just run straight down. So we'll just put this here for red circuits. May or may not end up going there, but this can be iron or something. And I make the mistake all the time of, you know, adding all this stuff and then filling it up, changing it. So we're not going to connect it in. And actually, this is iron. I could just like run it right into here and take 1 drop maybe. Because it may look silly to have 2 of these. Oh well. Okay, so this guy's done. This guy needs speed modules. What do they require? Just the circuits. So that'll come in here. And it's going to have to leave. So what if we throw this guy right here? See, this extra space. We leave extra space and then it just goes away. We'll just leave one of these. Let's get speed modules queued up. You need red circuits and green circuits. This is red circuits. So let's not do that. Let's pull this here. And then I run just like straight up through here. Is that power line in the way? It's going to be in the way if I want to draw from this line, which I do. So let's just scoot over one and leave the power line there because that kind of, I think that lines up well. It may not. We may change it. We'll do this. We'll have you pull in from here. That'll be your red circuits. And then green circuits can come up right here. Who else needs green circuits? This guy. So actually green circuits, if green circuits ran right here, would this be the worst thing in the world? If a green circuit ran here. I don't think so. I honestly think that would be okay, because then we could drag this in here. We could do the same kind of situation. Run these both back up there. You're facing the wrong way there, bud. We're about to need more of these underground belts. No, we don't have any more. Got to run and grab them. So that's good. This takes a while, doesn't it? 15 seconds. These take 15. But it only requires one, so theoretically it should keep up. We'll find out. Okay, so the only thing left is copper and steel for this guy. How can we run that through here? We could take the iron and like zigzag it up. How much do you need? 5 and 1? Copper and steel, if we ran them down the outside, we could pop them up through here, but then this would be in the way. We could like turn up right here with one and come over right here with the other and just go straight underneath it. You know what I'm saying? Like, do something like this. Oh, okay, well let's grab some underground belts and finish off working on our spaghetti factory here. We'll take 50 of these guys, take 4 more. We have plenty of belts and we have plenty of splitters. Okay. Run back. And oh, I do actually have the first of our things actually connected back to itself. So red circuits actually recirculate. So anyways, like I was saying, this could do this. And it would have to run this underground. And then look at that. The exact number of spaces we left has been used up. We are just great at this game. Probably more lucky than great. Okay, well if we do that, connecting the iron in, let's remove this. Because I don't want to accidentally drop stuff in there. Now the iron, oh actually, if we want to connect, wait, am I in the range of that robo port here? Yes, okay, so I just want to pick it up by hand or these guys will ruin my day. Actually, it may be easier if we do something like this. And you know what, I'll remove that so that way it does continue to feed both sides. And then these guys, we can actually, oh, don't run right on the thing, please. That's kind of nauseating. We can turn this guy up here and just run him up. Yeah. Let's throw us down a substation. Or 2, maybe? Maybe. Oh, don't run into the thing. Not going to help us. What if we stagger them? That looks weird, doesn't it? Oh well. Let's stagger it for now. Now let's see if we can get these other 2 things run through, because this is copper and steel, right? So, that would be like this. And then, how far can we drag out? Just to here, which is not a big deal, because we can run this underground. And then, oh, come on now. This is iron. Okay, let's go over this one more time, then we'll hook it up. Iron, it's going to come in here. You need an iron pickup. And you probably need 2 of these guys. Okay, now, you're done. This is taken care of. Green circuits are right here. Right? Isn't that what we said this was? Because don't you need green circuits? Yes, and red circuits are here. So you need to actually pull off this line. So this needs to be extended so you can have a grabber. Hopefully it can pull off of this. Sometimes it can, sometimes it can't. But let's see if it can work any better pulling off the outbound side of one of these guys. I haven't actually done any tests, which I probably should. So you're good. Copper, steel, whichever one is fine. Iron, green circuits, red circuits. This. Okay, so I think actually we have this set up. So let's go ahead and start hooking some stuff up. We'll start with the easiest one. We'll grab the iron. I'll disconnect, oh gosh. I'll disconnect this guy just so it's easier for us to hook the other stuff up. Didn't actually have to delete that corner one, but oh well. Okay, so this guy is making gears at a breakneck pace. So now, copper, steel. That means we're going to have to run this guy underground for as far as possible. And that's backwards. Okay, so let's scoot over one more. Oh gosh. That's one of them. Glad I didn't accidentally connect the copper in right there. But I guess one of these has to be copper, so why not do the easy one first? Just throw us a splitter right here. Here comes copper. We won't connect it yet. We know all about those mistakes. Oh. Guys, we're not actually loading copper. There we go. Now this has to be steel, so we just run this dude underground. Need a little bit more underground room than that. Oh, was this the max? It was. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, panic. Oh wait, we don't have to panic at all, guys. It just works out perfectly. Why are you panicking? Okay, so now we have steel. So this should actually start producing. Which means that this guy is now loading up on everything but circuits, because we got to connect them. Of course, circuits. I want to connect it here. Okay, let's connect it right here in the dead center. You don't have power. You're telling me that in all of this nonsense, you are outside of every little bit of power? Well, isn't that just perfect? Can I just move this up one? Yeah. Okay, so this is red circuits. This is green circuits. We have to remind ourselves, wait, what would be better to do here? We probably need to drop down one, right? So that way, delete these two. So we don't accidentally connect all this nonsense together and have mixed lines yet again. Hey, look at that. I think we're working. Now we just have to send a couple of red circuits down. And since we have such a wide output section here, we can't actually fit underground over all of them. But we can do this. Okay, so now, how do we want to do this? I just want to have something like kind of crazy like this going on. Autosave, thank you. So then this, how many do you need? 5. Well, it may take us a while to hit 5 because, oh, you know what? The recirculation doesn't actually hit this. Oh, so reds would have to come up and then turn back around. I mean, we could do that. We could send red circuits back up here and just let them. We can work on that in the future, though. Okay, so look, it is actually working. It's just going to take a while to get everything in motion because of the lack of red circuits. Fantastic. Look at us go. Looks like we know what we're doing. At least, kinda, maybe? Well, we're running out of stone, too, which means the little stone thing I set up way down here has now completely ran out. That's fine. I'll just make a stone station to start this train. No big deal at all. But, it looks like we do have these fancy destroyer capsules being made. So, you know what? It may not hurt to throw us a couple of speed modules in some of these guys, because is anything lagging behind? These guys are keeping up no problem. 8 seconds, 15 seconds. So really, I think you need to be sped up. That may or may not let this not keep up. We'll find out. You know what? Let's just drop 4 speeds and everything. Gears should be able to keep up as well as this. But I think, oh look, we have actually made one. So that is fantastic. Shooting speed 3 seconds, 10 plus 10 electric, max health 60, creates 5 destroyers. Oh cool. And I think that will actually, you know, do in this robot count stuff we've been working on. We actually only have robot count and rocket silo left, so that's pretty exciting. But that's probably going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the destroyer capsule setup, and I hope to see you next time. So thanks for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. You know what to do, and I'll see you next time.